Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, all.
Morning.
Before that, I want to say praise and gratitude for the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Just please hate the smell of the so that in the coming tradition, and good you are still with not physically and spiritually with Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Salam and salam be kind to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
His family, friends, and disciples who are faithful teachings until the end of time. Hope we all be included. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ibnu Hanif. I'm from the GEGESIK Senior High School. Today, I want to deliver my speech, which is entitled "The Effect Provision for Children." Ladies and gentlemen, we are certainly familiar with the word, especially with the current government regulation that we are about to roll out. So have you ever thought of what the feeling or side effect for someone who isn't out to go home? How is the condition of his family in the villager after months or years of not seeing him? Surely you will feel anxious, right?
Yes.
Moreover, this moment is only twice a year. Of course, he will want to meet his relative and family directly in his mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, who does know what it is? These things that are often discussed, of course, are familiar to your ears. Many various media often inform about this. For example, television, radio, smartphone, and others. I'm sure you already know what mudik means. It is a come from the Japanese language and consists of two words, namely mudik, which means to go home, and dilik, which means amount. So, mudik is someone's activity to return to his home. Yes, this is something I mentioned earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, the news about the prohibition of mudik is of course already widespread in various parts of Indonesia. With the existence of social media, we know various kinds of information about this. With the implementation of this mudik prohibition program, the people in Jakarta, Bandung, Yogyakarta, Surabaya, and others, especially Cirebon, which we love this, don't ask. Of course, they are worried if whether they can meet their families in the village. Ladies and gentlemen, the government has planned the prohibition of mudik that will be carried out when the Eid al-Fitr holidays are approaching. Are you confident? The provision for the prohibition of mudik are valid from 6 to 7 May 2021. This provision applies to all regions in Indonesia, including Cirebon. As a result, we can see that there is insulation at a short time frame. In an article I have read, there are 4 insulating points in Cirebon. First, in Tangkil around the stage building. Second, in Kendal. Third, in Panggung, and the last in Kalijaga. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I do with this regulation on the prohibition of mudik? The community will certainly consider to return their content. But it doesn't all. Then there will be people who ignore the rules. Maybe because you already missed this part cooking? We don't know. Surely he must have a reason for doing that. Because humans, if they want to do an action or deed, there must be a reason as to trigger. Back to topic. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that COVID-19 in our country has no end. Various cases of someone affected by disease are in Brazil. When will this situation begin to settle down again? Back to normal. That's why the current government program only by implementing the prohibition of mudik, which aims to suppress or reduce the increase in cases of COVID-19. The government is of course also regulating people to go home. It will result in the rate of COVID-19 cases increasing and coming to increase. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, there are people who are pro and contra of this government program. People who are pro, of course, will comply with government program. On the other hand, people who are contradictory, they will ignore the program. such as finding money before the program is implemented, that is the best idea. Spread to go home when the program has been implemented, and to the point of breaking those regrets, don't try this. Therefore, if you are on your home, don't worry and get discouraged. You can still meet family even though virtually or online. Think of it as reducing your hecticness for your family. Ladies and gentlemen, so that's all my speech. I hope you are totally aware for the government program. And don't forget to remind you to always implement health protocol. My name is Ibnu. Thanks for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.